Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
You'll begin by preparing the timeline so you don't lose time later. Duplicate the clip onto a second track. This top layer becomes your zoom target. Set the sequence frame rate to the final delivery rate because motion sampling depends on frames per second. Once done, set interpret footage if needed and enable optical flow in sequence settings for smoother temporal interpolation. This helps blur appear natural. Make sure clips are trimmed and aligned frame accurately before proceeding. Precision here prevents jitter later. You'll apply the transform effect to the top clip and animate scale and position with keyframes to create the zoom. Start with an easy ease on the first and last keyframes so motion accelerates and decelerates naturally. Then, in the transform effect, disable use composition's shutter and set a shutter angle. Try 180 degrees for subtle blur or 360 for pronounced streaks. Make sure to increase samples if aliasing appears. Higher samples reduce banding but cost render time. Once you see smooth motion, preview. Finish by refining timing. Nudge keyframes and tweak the shutter angle until the blur matches the perceived speed. Render the section to confirm real-time playback because previews can lie when effects are unrendered. When exporting, keep the same frame rate and motion interpolation settings to preserve the blur. If you see stutter or ghosting, switch the clip's frame sampling to optical flow or raise transform samples. This fixes odd artifacts. Lastly, if edges crop during scale, add 5–10% extra scale to the underlying layer to avoid black borders.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.